Hello guys! Oh no, what's that? I'm missing a press-on nail. That can't happen, not during Vlogmas. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys my press-on nail routine since one of my nails popped off. And I'm going to be talking about the hobbies that I'm hoping to keep for this December leading into the new year. If you guys have press-ons that you're trying out, then hopefully this video is helpful for you. I have all the things that I'm using. Some nail polish remover, a nail file, a nail buffer, and it's kind of been through it if we're being completely honest. My cuticle pusher, a wooden one that I was given by the nail company. Miss Sunshine Nails, by the way, if you're interested. A singular press-on nail. My nails have lasted 2 weeks so far, which is the longest that they've lasted because I actually did prep this time. So I'm going to be doing the prep with this one nail. Dear God. An alcohol wipe and some nail glue. I also have some cuticle oil and this little thing in case I need it. And my dinosaur for moral support. Okay, let's get into it. This, I'm hoping, is like a more chill video. So first, I want to start out by saying that from now on, I want my habit to be that if my nail comes off, I need to paint it over immediately. So what I did was I took my normal nail polish, which is this one from OPI, I think. Oh no, I lied. From Sally Henson. I did 2 coats of that. Then I put this SC one on top of it because it's a gel coat and it just like really protected them. So I'm going to take this off. Can I peel it off? Can I be lazy and peel it off? I cannot. Okay, so while I use the acetone to get the nail polish off my nail, let's talk about hobby number 1. If you guys saw my birthday prep vlog, then you would know that I started to work out so I can get a bit more tone for my birthday, and then since then I've been working out a little bit more consistently. I have not done like the 6 days a week like I did for my birthday, but I have been trying to walk more and do little mat workouts a lot more often, and I think I've been doing pretty decently with how my schedule has been preparing for Vlogmas. But I do want to get back on track and I want to start walking every morning now. I did kind of make the excuse of, oh, it's colder outside, but that's a bad excuse because I love walking in the cold. It's way more enjoyable because I don't overheat and I hate being too hot. So since that's a hobby that I want to keep up this December, I know that for me to actually wake up in the morning, I need to sleep on time. So tonight, I'm actually going to be going to sleep at a decent hour. The past couple days, I've been going to sleep at 3, 4, 5 a.m. because I was editing and dealing with uploads that did not want to upload, but that's beside the point. I cleaned all the acetone off and I'm going in with my nail file first, and I'm just doing a little rough shave of any nail polish I might have missed. My nail is like honestly grown and it has such a cute shape because of the press-ons, which is just another good reason to use press-ons. I don't really need to do much shaping. I'm just gonna pull it down this way. But anyways, walking is such a good habit in the morning and like a good hobby that I want to keep for myself, because if I go walking in the morning, then one, it immediately depuffs my face, because whenever my face is puffy, it just stresses me out a bit. So if I can prevent that by going on a walk for a bit, then it's also really nice. Plus it's a good chance for me to like meditate a bit and spend time in my own head without really being on my phone, because the times that I'm on my phone is when I'm stationary. If I'm walking, then I tend to be a bit more present and looking at the leaves and seeing where I'm going, and making sure that when I'm buffing it, I'm not overdoing the buffing, and I'm just gonna make it kind of cloudy. Cloudy nail. Wow, what is going on? Focus on my hand. Now that we're done with that, this is like, honestly, it's a really fast process. So next is cuticle pusher. Push, 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 push. But I made myself a little mat workout to do specifically when I'm done going on walks. And I have just been kind of doing that workout by itself. But I know that working out after going on a walk and getting your body actually moving is a lot more beneficial than just doing the straight up mat workout. I think I've pushed my cuticle enough, and now I'm going to take this little guy and I'm going to lightly scrape off any of the cuticles that were pushed back. It's not that much on my pinky nail, if we're being honest. Habit number 2 that I want to start this December is reading. I have 3 books on my windowsill right now. The first one I started reading when I was traveling, but was that good timing? Because I was literally on my way to Germany. I was going to sleep the whole ride. That's what I do. Like physically traveling somewhere, I'll just sleep. So I brought the book with me to read, but I didn't read that many pages. I don't think I got past 20 or 30. And then I came back to the States, and if you followed me since my 21 things I've learned before 22 video, then you know that I went and I bought The Picture of Dorian Gray because I've been wanting to reread it since high school, because when I read it in high school, I was not paying much attention to it. But I haven't touched it because I kind of want to finish the first book I started first. That might not happen anymore, but we'll see. And the third book I have on my windowsill is a Korean storybook. I got it in Germany. You might have also seen in my, I think it was the first Germany vlog. My friend and I, we went to her university and they have this little bookshelf thing and you can just take a book and put books in. And so I took a book and it happened to be a Korean storybook book and I need to be brushing up on my Korean. So I figured I would get that one to motivate me, and I have them all sitting there. That way I just like, it's in my mind. Which brings me to my next habit actually. Good timing because I've basically gotten everything off. Now I'm going to buff it again because I'm a little paranoid. Now this is where things move fast. Where'd my nail go? Take your nail, the very first nail that you're using. Oh, so cute. You take the nail and you set it upside down. So this way is right side up. You want to set it upside down. That way you can move fast. I'm gonna put this really close by, prep the acetone wipe, the alcohol wipe, and then get your nail glue. Get her open, she's prepped, but you don't touch it yet, okay? Just leave it somewhere. This would be a lot better if I was doing it on the table. Okay, leave it somewhere. This part needs to happen quickly because I'm exaggerating a little bit. Let me calm down a second. But you want to make sure that you take all the moisture off of your nail and then immediately get the nail glue, put it on your nail, put it at the base of the press-on nail. So my nail stops right at the tip of where this nail is pointing, right here. So that's how much glue I'm gonna put on it, but I'm gonna put a thinner amount than on my finger, okay? Because when you put it on your finger, it's kind of like going into the grooves of the buffing that you did. At least that's what's happening in my head. So, ready? I'm gonna do this really quick. You're gonna see me like scramble. I'm just prepping you for what you're about to see. Go, 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 go. Properly wiping off all the dust, everything that could possibly be on it. Wipe, wipe, wipe. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now, I'm gonna put the glue on the press-on first. That way I'm not freaking out about it. Spreading it around lightly. Beautiful, beautiful. And set her down. I put the glue at the base of my nail. At the base of it. You can't even see. I'm just gonna put it at the base, like where your cuticle is where you want to start it. And then bring it down a bit to cover the full nail. Bring it all the way down to cover the full nail. But lightly. Don't want it to overflow at the end. Then you take the nail. By now, this one's gotten tacky. This one's a bit wet. So when you press them together, you press it from cuticle down to base. And you hold it. You can't let it budge because if it budges, then it's not gonna stay. And bait them. It takes like a couple seconds to set in, but once it does, you're locked in for life. And then you kind of just press it down, hold it. The video that I watched said hold it for 30 seconds. I don't really do that. I hold it for like 15 and boom. And then if you get any spill out, because sometimes that does happen when you're trying to make sure that the glue stays, just take your little cuticle pusher ASAP, baby. Hurry up, don't be lazy. And you just push your skin back. It doesn't hurt. Just push it down a little bit. Yay! You thought this video was over? No, it's not. Now I'm gonna Christmasify my nails. I low-key wanna make like a little Christmas tree on two of the nails. And this bottom part here is kind of like the cat eye part. It kind of moves like a snowflake. So I might add some teeny gems and make them like snowflakes. Let's get into it. So yeah, I want to start reading more. I know that it's going to be better for my brain. I already read webtoons and it's kind of like, I feel like low-key cheating because you have pictures with it, which will also keep you mentally stimulated. But I want to start reading books and like get back to learning new words and creating new like images in my head for myself versus just having the images given to me. So that's one other thing I want to do. I'm going to come back with the gems real quick. Baby. Yeah, don't be lazy. Hello, I'm back. I have my eyeshadow palette to put the gems on. And I have my gems. I'm going to pick through red and green. And I'm just going to go at it. And I'm going to show you guys along the way. But this is really just like, I don't know. We're doing our nails together. That's what we're doing. Super cute. I'm adding cuticle oil to my nail beds. That way they don't look crusty. Okay. cute. Another hobby I want to start again is painting. Painting for me has been an exploration of my vulnerability, I would say. I really got into it in my senior year of university because my professor in my directed study was like, okay, like you can do whatever medium and, you know, follow whatever topic you want to do for your thesis and everything. Just, you know, get done through the semester. And it went from me trying to explore other people's emotions that they have locked up to me exploring the ones that I didn't even know I had locked up. And that like just ended up teaching me a lot about vulnerability and learning to allow myself to let my emotions speak out. And I don't know, like stop being so harsh on myself, or explore the reasons that I'm harsh on myself and explore the reasons why I feel uncomfortable in certain situations. So basically painting is my outlet. And I noticed, it's not even kind of, I definitely noticed that I ended up painting a lot of negative things. Like it was easier for me to paint negative emotions and negative instances because I'm an abstract artist mainly. It was easier for me to paint the negative versus the positive. And that kind of sucks because I'm known for being a positive person. And I know that like I tend to look on the bright side of things in order to get myself through hard times. But I think maybe because of that, I tend to just avoid paying attention to the hard times. Like I even noticed that a lot of the bad memories I have, I don't fully remember them because I just buried them away. Dear God. So I want to get back into painting and start getting more vulnerable with myself because I know that once I can be vulnerable with my emotions a lot clearer, then being able to like let myself be vulnerable enough to get into a relationship in the future will be way easier, and I won't have to worry about that. So taking care of myself, let myself be a lot more creative to feel better. Another thing is singing. It's one thing that kind of comes with the territory. So basically, if you live with other people, you don't want to be disruptive naturally. If you're a good person, you don't want to be disruptive. So you try your best to like work around their schedule or try to be as quiet as possible. And I've noticed that with me living with other people, because fun fact, I think I'm very much I need to live alone type of person, because I swear like I try to stick to my own room and people think I'm depressed. Guys, I'm not depressed. I just like to stay in one place sometimes when I'm not, you know, actively doing something or going somewhere. So I'm like very much of I'd rather live alone type of person. I don't mind living with people, but I think that's because I've had the experience of it. When I moved out 17 to go start university, I lived with my sister and her roommates. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to college now in Korea. And so I lived alone in Korea and I was so happy. I was so happy to have my own place. And like, it was just nice. Like, yeah, there were some times where it's like, you know, you feel a little bit depresso, but I also noticed that like having that feeling allowed me to learn the difference between being alone and being lonely. I actually like the feeling of being alone, and that does not have to equate to me being lonely. Just because you're alone and you're in your own space does not mean that, you know, you're having that feeling of loneliness. Is like you wish you were with other people. You feel like you can't just be alone by yourself. That's what loneliness is. But being alone is a good thing. Like you can learn about yourself. You can learn about yourself and figure out the things that you do like, and, you know, learn about how you act in certain situations. Especially for me, I tend to not play up my personality, but rather around certain people, my personality will, you know, change to maybe suit the mood or suit their personality. And that's not always a good thing. So I get to like be alone and see how I actually am on my own and learn more about myself in that way. So living alone feeds into that, and being able to be myself when I'm alone also includes me singing. I sing all the time. When I was in like middle school, high school, I'd be singing all through the house because, you know, that's the house I live in. And, you know, if I annoy my siblings, it's like whatever. But when you get older, it's kind of like you don't want to do that as much because now you're a bit more aware of other people and their emotions and their thoughts. So if I can sing a bit more whenever I know that I have my own space, then that is definitely going to be a plus. Because if you saw, I posted Vlogmas Day 1, and that was me singing along to the holiday playlist and sharing my holiday playlist with you guys, because I love my Christmas music playlist. And I was singing along, and like that was the first time that I had sang for hours in a long time. And singing just makes me happy. So I want to be doing that more often. Singing more, let myself play with my voice a bit more, let her grow, find my voice even more, because I do have a little bit of a grasp on what my natural singing voice is. I noticed that I tend to mimic some singers often. So like Ariana Grande's songs, I'll mimic her voice a little bit. but it still sounds like me, but just like mimicking, and it makes it easier to sing her songs. But I want to start finding my own voice, like I said before. So yeah, singing more. Another hobby is meditation. A hobby, I want to start meditating more. I've started over the past couple days, and I've been doing it just like to clear my head a bit more and sit quietly. When it was COVID time, that tree is way too big. Let me show you guys. This tree is huge. I need to shrink it. But during COVID, I would literally, oh my gosh, I would wake up, roll out of bed, sit down, put my meditation music on, and sit there for like 15 minutes in just like the meditation music and just like think or let my brain just be calm. And I want to get back into that. And I've gotten a bit better at not like rolling right out the bed and going straight to my phone. Instead, I'll either play the meditation music, or for the past, I think actually since before my birthday, I've been doing like a 5-minute good morning, like a great day gratitude type of meditation thing, and that is just really nice. It's been so helpful to me because sometimes like I don't want to do it. I'm just like, oh, do I have to do? And so I'll do like a 5-minute one instead of a 10-minute one, and I always like leave it feeling good. That was some quote that someone said. If you're looking to start like new hobbies and habits this year, they said you never regret doing the thing that you feel that you're supposed to do. So like you'll never regret deciding to go work out. Like at the end of it, you'll feel accomplished. You'll never regret deciding to go take a shower and brush your teeth or wash your face, because you'll be like, okay, like at least I did that. I took care of my hair, I took care of my skin. And it's just, you know, getting myself into the habit of realizing I'm not going to regret it. It's going to be a good thing. It's going to feel good. Let yourself know that the meditation is worth it. I think that's good. This is a cute little tree. It doesn't really look like a tree though. Let me add one more gem. I'm gonna just show you guys the tree when I'm done with it, and it's like on my nail. I might put the tree on the big nail. That would be cute. Okay, yay. So yeah, meditating is a hobby / habit I want to get into, and I honestly recommend you guys get into if you just want to take time off of your phone a bit more and start to get into your head a bit more and into your soul and listen to yourself. And that could be a scary thing too, you know, listening to your own voice, paying attention to it, hearing what you need, because your voice might tell you to change something, and sometimes change can be scary. I don't know, I like change. Lets me know that things won't always be the same. That's one thing about me. Like I've noticed I'm a bit scared of routines, but I want to start a routine. I do. I've been a bit scared of routines because I know that it's just, to me, it sounds like you're doing the same thing every day, but not every day will be the exact same. So I just need to remind myself that, and maybe it'll be a little bit less daunting. I don't know. Do you guys have a routine? Like, does having a routine for you feel safe? To me, the idea of waking up and doing the exact same thing every day of my life sounds really scary. It's just, it sounds a little terrifying to me, and like I'm a robot, and I don't want that. I want to have structure, but also be able to have some freeness in my life. Is freeness a word? Freedom? That is such a cute tree. And she's like low-key unconventional. I love her. Okay, tree. She needs a star. I love these gems, guys. You see, I have gems under my eyes. I love these gems so much. Ooh. No, I'm gonna trade this gem out for a brown gem for the bottom of the tree. This is so fun. Little like arts and crafts things like this, it just makes me happy. Oh my gosh, it's a tree and some snow. Okay. Why is this one playing games with me? Now the hard part is just making sure I can glue them all on. I'm gonna put it on this one. And I'll wait all night till Santa comes to wake me from my dreams. Oh, that's Christmas to me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna replace some of the green with red to make an ornament. Duh. Oh, the joy that fills our hearts and makes us sing. Beautiful. Okay, because I'm doing this on my right nail, it's going to be, I'm going to use my left hand. No, I'm so scared. I'm going to come back. You guys, I got it. It low-key, when you squint your eyes, it looks like a tree. It's a tree. I think I need to add one more little green dot to the end. I realized that the best way to do this, in case you guys are interested, is put the nail glue on the nail and then put it on. Okay, final gem. Oh, that's cute. I fully expect, yeah, that's better. I fully expect for these gems to like slowly pop off over the next couple days, but at least to say that I have Christmas nails. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get myself in trouble. I want to do a Rudolph nail. I want to do a little Rudolph on this one. Not a hobby, but a habit. Drinking more water. I have this huge cup and it holds so much water. I just need to drink it more. It'll be right next to me and I'm just not. But the straw is helpful though. Having a straw makes it a little bit less tedious to drink water. This probably won't be a hobby for December, but into January I want to get back into cooking, because when I first got into college I was cooking so often. Like I was cooking all the time. Back then, granted, groceries were a bit cheaper, but I was still like cooking so often, and I miss making new recipes and trying different ones. So in January I will definitely get back into that. If I do Rudolph, I have to do the antlers. That's all the work. If I do a snowman, is that too lazy? I will do a snowman instead. Almost done. I'm gonna add a couple snowflakes and then I'll be done. Okay, I am done now. You're so cute. They're really glitzy. But I need to go to sleep, so thank you for watching Vlogmas upload number 2. Thank you for clicking, thank you for staying, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to be uploading every day until the 25th for this Vlogmas, so subscribe to stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye!